morning, my dear brothers and sisters. We wish to welcome you to our Sunday celebration as we mark the 27th Sunday in Ordinary Time. And we wish to welcome you, our dear Manila Cathedral faithful, most especially our dear pilgrims, lalo na po sa mga first-timers dito po sa Manila Cathedral. Maligayang linggo po at maligayang pagdating po sa inyong lahat. Sabi ko po kanina, madami po tayong pinagpapasalamat at ipinagdadasal ngayon. We continue to pray for our nation's integrity, for truth, for justice. We pray for our brothers and sisters in Cebu who is still facing the torments of the earthquake. And we join Monsignor Rolly in thanking the Lord for the gift of 40 years of priestly ministry. He was ordained today at this very cathedral by the late Jaime L. Cardinal Sin. And for the many prayers that we have in our hearts. Let us allow ourselves to reflect on the gift of faith and how faith is working in us, or shall we say or ask, what is faith doing in us? Kada linggo po na nagsisimba ho tayo, matapos po nating makinig sa salita ng Diyos, notice that we all stand up and profess our faith, marking or making ourselves say that what I've heard, I assent with belief. Naniniwala ako. That is why we say, I believe in God, or I believe in one God. What is faith doing in us? And we've heard 3 beautiful stories in our readings today. Some of the Bible commentators would say that Habakkuk is somewhat similar to Job. Si Job ay isang masaganang tao na sa isang iglap ay tila nawala ng lahat ng bagay. Nawala yung kanyang mga anak, yung kanyang mga ari-arian, all the best properties and treasures he have had, all were taken down from him. And Habakkuk have had the similar prayer and request from the Lord. Kung babasahin niyo po itong kabuuan ng ating first reading, ang title nga ako sa Bible nito, The First Complaint of Habakkuk. He was trying to tell God, how long, O Lord, I've been crying for help, but you do not listen. I cry out for violence, but you do not intervene. Why do you see me? Why do you let me see ruin? Why must I look at misery? But over and above this prayer and this experience, faith was there at the bottom of the heart of Habakkuk, making him persevering, that even I've been facing such things, violence, such ruins, such madness in this life, Lord, I will still continue to pray and hold on to you. This letter of Paul in our second reading, his letter to Timothy, was written when Paul was in chains or in prison. And how difficult it is for someone who is in prison to send consolation as well to the one who is doing ministry like Timothy. But then, what's inside St. Paul is faith that makes him strong and persevering as well. Hindi alintana ang mga kadena sa kamay. Hindi alintana ang mga bakal sa paligid at ang mga bantay sa paligid para ipahatid kay Timoteo ang magandang balita na magpakatatag din sa buhay bilang isang mananampalataya. And in today's gospel, we've heard this request of the apostles: increase our faith. A humble request that we know that such faith needs to be strong, this faith needs to be pure, this faith needs to grow. And indeed, the Lord is gracious enough to bless them with faith and to make faith, and through faith, make them see graces and blessings in life. My dear brothers and sisters, let us remind ourselves that we have the beautiful gift of faith. Faith makes you persevering. Faith makes you strong. Faith will give you eyes, will give us eyes to see graces and blessings flowing over through us. Marahil po madami ho sa atin dito ay katulad ni Habakuk, praying to God, Lord, hano na? I've been praying for my good studies. Makagraduate na ako next year. Pero Lord, padagdag ng patagdag yung panahon eh. Nahuhuli na ho ako. Nakikita ko ho yung mga kaklase ko ho. Dati umuunlad na ako, paatras ako ng paatras. Maybe like Habakkuk, we are also praying. I've been praying that we may have peace, we may have integrity in our surroundings. Lord, padagdag na padagdag yung problema eh. Lord, I've been praying for good health. But why is it that my health is deteriorating one after the other? But come to think of it, my dear brothers and sisters, even with those madness around us, we still have that guts to pray. We still have that energy and power to say, Lord, help me now. And that is faith. Baka ilang beses na ho kayong binigo ng Diyos, baka hindi pa din sinasagot ang ating dasal. Tingnan nyo ho, narito pa rin ho tayo. Pananampalataya ho iyan. Maybe we are sending someone to his or her mission to new experiences in daily life. Pero katulad din tayo ni San Pablo marahil na nakaposa sa ating mga kanya-kanyang makakapal na kadena, and even to strong prisons around us. But we are also making people feel grow strong in life, making others strong in life. Baka ho tulad ng bansa din ho natin, baka tayo din ngayon ay nakakaranas ng lakas ng ating mga kanya-kanyang mga pagkakakulong. Pero ang pananampalataya ho natin ang nagbibigay lakas sa madaming tao na pinanghihinaan din ng pananampalataya sa mga nakikita at naririnig natin ngayon. And as we continue this journey, this pilgrimage, patuloy tayong nagdadasal, patuloy tayong nananalig sa Diyos. Dahil alam natin ang pananampalatayang ito, kinakailangan ding lumago. And such faith will definitely lead us to see blessings and fruits for our lives. We once more remind ourselves, my dear brothers and sisters, faith makes you persevering. Faith makes you strong. Faith will give you eyes to see blessings and graces for your life. Bakit tayo nagpapatuloy? Bakit tayo naririto lagi sa harapan ng Diyos? Sa kabila ng mga bagay na nakikita, nararamdaman, pinagdadaanan natin ngayon. Salamat sa Diyos sa biyaya ng pananampalataya. pinalakas tayo, patuloy tayong pinatatayo, patuloy tayong binibigyan ng lakas ng loob, patuloy tayong binibigyan ng paninindigan, patuloy tayong binibigyan ng lakas sa mga suntok sa buwan na mga dasal natin, so that we can also see how God will bless us and how God will be gracious to us.